Hello. Anybody hear that? Did you hear that? Hey, just keep it real. Hello, hello.
Hi.
What's going on? Did you hear that? Hey, Fancy. Hey, Share Bear. Hey, Pam. Sorry, I was just messing around with something. Hey, Pallets. How are you? Happy holidays, everybody. Happy holidays. What's going on? What's
Not
up with
much
you, my
over
friend?
here.
I like your your name. Fuck you, Michelle. Ooh, that girl made me so mad this morning. So
Oh,
mad.
girl. Me too.
I was thinking about playing I See What You Can's video. She did, she put it up a little earlier. Um,
Oh, I haven't
yeah.
seen it. That'd be good.
Yes, I just saw that, Pam. I just saw that as I was coming in here. Flava, if you go look over, I can bring it up. I can go get it. Flava didn't make a community post. The cremation place is open today. They're open tomorrow. They're open Christmas. So,
Wow.
I'm not good
Imagine
tired though.
that.
30 degrees got you. I'm in a Yep, pallets. I'm in a little bit of a flare too. My hip is killing me, and I haven't had my injection in almost I'm gonna say almost a year now. Samantha, are you there? I see you. Okay, you weren't popping up for a second. Hey, girl,
Hey,
can you hear us?
I can hear
What are you
you.
doing, my friends? What's going on?
I am just hanging out, having my coffee, wishing I had some banana bread.
You'll have it soon. That's what I was doing when this chick started talking about foaming at the mouth. I had my head in the oven. I was sticking my
Oh,
toothpicks in the middle to make sure that they were good. And I hear her start talking about I couldn't get to that computer fast enough
yeah.
because oh my goodness gracious. I was not gonna let her go there. I don't care who it
Oh,
was. If I'm friends with the person or not friends with the person, she was not gonna do that. She was not. I'm like, not on my watch, bitch.
it's time to
Sorry.
shut her
She
down.
was not. I'm like, not.
Oops, sorry.
It's time to shut her down. And I mean, ghost
Yeah.
her.
Yep.
But
I
people
think
won't
so
do
as well.
that.
And
So,
yeah. And then she's got the, you know, oh, Mikey.
uh, he's no
Oh,
better. He's
Nico.
just, they,
Oh no,
you know what's
not.
going to happen to them? They're going to spontaneously combust together.
Oh, oh, Mike let it. Yeah, Mike probably. Well, I don't know because I know where Mike works. Can you hear me? I don't look like I'm talking.
Sounded like
Yeah.
he was
Hello?
getting really
Hello?
irritated with her.
Oh. Oh yeah, he was getting I think they were both grating on each other's nerves.
Well, I mean, it's a tough
But
time, and I get that, but she was controlling him, he was controlling her back. It was just a mess.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
I just want to say something to and ask a favor of both of you and everybody in the chat,
Sure.
okay?
What's that?
Let me get
Yeah.
a big hell yeah from the redneck girls like me. Hell yeah.
Hell
Hell
yeah.
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 Hell
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
Let
I don't even know the words. I
me
love
get a
you,
big
my
hell yeah
friend. I
from the
tried to sing
redneck
it.
girls like me. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Can't beat 'em, join 'em.
Love it. That's right, baby. That's what I said. But yes, you were gonna have some delicious things next week. Next week, I got them all done. I'm finally done. I'm finally done. I was
Everybody,
up at 4 every morning for the past.
well, I appreciate all the yummy things coming my way. And to everybody in
So many
chat
things
that
coming up.
gave me a little hell yeah, I appreciate it. It's time to just,
Whoop, whoop.
enough is enough. I can't do anything about the way I
That's
sound,
right.
so love it or leave it.
Hell yeah. That's right. We
Hell
love you.
yeah.
We love you. We do.
I know. So,
Hell yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but this
Anyway.
thing this morning, I'm like, as soon as she said what she said, I was like, hell no.
Thank you, Fancy.
And
Thank you,
Fancy.
Fancy.
I was like, nope. That chick. And
And it was the very, first thing out of her nasty mouth.
Yeah.
Like,
exactly. That's right. She fired up that live to put that idea in some weird asshole's head. And I'm sorry if I offend anybody with my mouth today. It's not Christmas yet, so I'm gonna cuss like a blue streak because I was so mad this morning. I'm like, ooh. Mega Millions is up to 955.
Wow.
That's right. I always do the double, the times. Yes. Monday night.
Guess
Thanks,
I'll
Pam.
have to go down
I
the
think
corner.
yeah, I'm gonna have to go. I have to go late in a little bit anyway. A little bit. I have to run down to the old cigarette getting. Hey, Queen. Hell yeah.
Hey, Queen.
I bet.
Hell yeah.
All right, so I don't know if he got a super huge Christmas bonus because I have been getting, I'm on Indeed because I'm, y'all know, what I've been going through. I have been looking for jobs, and I get contacted by a lot of temp agencies and recruiters through Indeed, and that little company you work for, bro. The one that shuts down, and they might. I mean, whatever, but you ain't making much more than like minimum wage, and whatever. At least you're doing out to work. Thanks, Sheriff Bear.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to take over your live, but I appreciate this. I do appreciate this. It makes me. I'm free now. I have freed myself of all of this junk, and I'm just gonna sing and go ahead and clip it. I don't care.
That's right. Yeah, that's what they got to look into it. People got a problem with the way you sound or whatever, and then they got something to say about what. Look, you know that I know that you know what I know, and when I'm sitting next to you, and we're talking about how I was supposed to be on the same medication that you're on. And I'm like, well, it's just a bubble gum. You're like, what? Hold my glass of wine, Missy. Let me show you what mine looks like. And
then you said, ooh, that's going too long. I don't want that. It attaches to my leg, and it takes about 10 minutes for it to run through. And it hurts going in. Right. So Missy was sitting right next to me and so she said, ooh, that is awfully long. But
I'll take the jab for my stomach once a month. Thank you. I definitely do my once a month jab.
Today is the day for the next dose. I haven't taken it out of the refrigerator.
Right, and then it knocks you out too, doesn't it? Like knock you out a little bit too once it's in.
It doesn't really knock me out. It just makes me feel a little bit off. Like, it's a little off.
Yeah, because I used to feel like a little fluish after I would take mine. Just run down.
But I was telling you this week I've been feeling like crap, and I think because it was getting close to time for the injection, and I need it. So my symptoms were just extra bad this past week. So I'm going to go get that out of the refrigerator now. It has to sit out for 45 minutes before I use it. And then I'll rest the rest of the day. And then tomorrow, hopefully, I'll start feeling better.
Yeah. Well,
it is
yeah,
what it is, y'all.
Because I got to come see you. I got to come see you.
If I don't feel better, I push through it. You know that. So.
Yeah. Well, if you don't feel good, I'll just try. I won't. I mean, I'll just run by and drop off if you don't feel good.
No,
we'll talk when I get up. Yeah, we'll talk more. We'll talk more when I get up.
Yeah.
When am I coming? Hell yeah. Well, no, I'm coming up on Tuesday, right? Did I say I'm coming up Tuesday? You probably know my schedule better than I do.
You said you were coming to see me on Thursday afternoon, day after Christmas.
Yeah, so we're leaving Christmas Eve morning, right? And then we got Christmas Hanukkah's the next day. And then that's Wednesday. Yeah, so I'll see you Thursday, yeah. Hey, Christopher. Hey, how are you?
First night of Hanukkah this year is December 25th, so...
I know. I think that's why I said, are you going to be around on Christmas, the Hanukkah night? I didn't know if we were going to do anything because we're just going to be sitting around doing nothing. So, and he was like, well, he goes, well, we can we can escape. And he even said, we can escape and go to Samantha's house.
You can. You can.
But I said, I didn't know what you were doing, with your daughter.
I don't even know yet. I'm assuming that my daughter and her love will be here for the first candle and the lot is. So
we'll get it together. But yeah, we're going to shoot for Thursday. I think we're going to shoot for Thursday because then we're coming back on Friday. But what were I going to say? I'm going to see the babies tomorrow, so I gotta. I mean, I gotta pack, but I don't have to pack much, I guess. We'll see. I still got. That's the one thing I haven't done yet. Is usually I have the packing done, but now I don't have the packing done. But I have to pack, and then we have to pick up the rental, and then I'm done. That's the last two things I have to do: pack, pick up the rental. We're done. So. But this morning, I'm gonna go back to this morning. Thank you for getting my mind off of it for a second because I was pissed off this morning. And I mean,
and look at Pam's comment. I wanted to say something about that.
Wait, she was begging for money because she's that's what I'm looking at. Or Monkey Mike. She called him Monkey Mike.
I didn't like that she called Etienne a dick for not helping. It's not his responsibility.
No, it's not. It's not his responsibility. And I'm sorry, you got a new man in your life. Move on. And sorry, dude. And that's another thing about this guy. You're laying up in another man's house, okay? Every night, clearly. Oh, pretty much most of the time. And if not, you're at your mom's. So, and you know what? No shade about living with your mom because, I get it. Times is tough sometimes and you got to do what you got to do, right? But you're laying up in another man's home. He is paying that mortgage. Whether she's going to have to repay him when she gets her equity or whatever, you're laying up in another man's home. Have some damn self-respect. He got no self-respect. And then he lets her talk to her like that. And then he snaps back. I think it's hysterical. I think that this is going to be the new, hey, Snow. I think this is going to be the new shit show. Watching the two of them implode. And it's going to be lovely.
Yeah.
And what Cray said, that's what I wanted to speak on. My cousin had her dog cremated. And they worked with her and basically she saved up the money for 2 weeks. They went ahead and cremated her dog and she saved up the money for 2 weeks and then picked the dog up 2 weeks later and everything was fine. Like, why can't she do that? Why is she letting that poor dog lay in a fucking shed? And also, I would spare my own feelings and just go ahead and bury the damn dog. Like, get over yourself.
Right. And my whole thing is, she let somebody else take over this dog's bills, right?
Right.
And now all of a sudden, okay. Did you catch her saying she was going to ask for more time and both accounts withdrawn due to the not posting? Yes, I did hear that. I was going to address that, Grace. Yeah, shit. both of my accounts are overdrawn because I haven't been posting my cash apps. Michelle, it is not the internet responsibility to pay your way in your miserable fucking life, okay? No. Go to rehab. You need it, Amy. You're like Amy Winehouse. No, no, no. That's all I hear out of your mouth. Go to rehab already. Damn it, Amy Winehouse. And then ironic.
Because she wants
oh, it's
to
so
go
ironic.
to a fancy spa.
Unfortunate.
She wants to go to a fancy rehab, like a spa.
No.
She doesn't want to go to the real deal rehab.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, she's looking. Yeah, she's watching those commercials. You know, what's that? I think they even pulled those commercials. That guy. Oh, I used to be an addict, and now I'm not. You know, you could come to Malibu Recovery. Yeah. Good luck. What does she think she's going to get a foot rubbed? Oh wait, you're getting your foot. Ew. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. You know, she thinks she's going to get a yoga and a massage, and well, we're gonna massage the alcoholism out of you. No, get up, do the damn work.
Yeah,
if you want it, you want it.
I personally believe she hasn't contacted any rehabs. That's
I
just
agree.
my opinion. And all of this that she's just spinning is to save face with all of us. Oh, they keep denying me. Okay, you haven't called one fucking rehab, and that's my opinion. I just don't think she has.
Samantha, look at I'm gonna put it on the screen. Look at crazy. Because I'm not gonna say, well, Samantha's the expert, but Samantha is very knowledgeable in this kind of stuff. So if I'm gonna listen to anybody, I'm gonna listen to Samantha. And again, this is state by state, I guess. I don't know, it could be state by state, but from Samantha's what you used to do, these things, what do they give you?
I worked for the Department of Mental Health for this state, the state of North Carolina. I don't care. Anyway, and it does vary state to state. She was probably right that her insurance was going to cover the time in detox / rehab. If she was there for a couple weeks, whatever, to detox and get mental health counseling, therapy, and get her on the right medicine and all that stuff. But I'm pretty sure she was wrong about the sober living house where she would go after the rehab. So maybe she was going to be in rehab for 30 to 60 days, what have you, if she lasted that long. But when a sober house is run by the state because that's where they get their funding, it's just like any inpatient facility, including nursing homes, rest homes, family care homes, group homes, what have you. And what they take for payment is the person's disability check. So her disability check would go to the sober living house to pay her rent and her medications and room and board, food, etc. And she would get a stipend every month, enough to pay for personal care items. Not much at all. So if she thinks that she's going to go and stay in a sober living house and accrue a nest egg of all of her disability checks while she's there, she's in for a rude awakening, because they're going to take her they will become the payee while she's there. They will take her disability check.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as free. The only thing that her insurance would pay is the inpatient, detox, and rehab type thing, because it's set up kind of like a hospital. And correct me if I'm wrong, because it's been a while. I've been out of work myself. Her Jeep will be repossessed next, yeah. But, and I'm still not sure if she's getting SSI or SSDI. She says SSDI, but the $1,100 doesn't sound right for SSDI. Here, where I live, I get SSDI. That's Social Security Disability Income, and the amount is based on how much I put in from my paychecks. And it's more than $1,100 a month. The SSI is supplemental security income, and it is for low-income families or people with disabilities who cannot work. And it's basically welfare, and there's nothing wrong with that. But the amount of that, the 1,100 sounds right. The SSDI, you have to have worked for a long enough period of time and put enough money into it. It comes out of your paycheck when you pay taxes every paycheck. That's what funds your Social Security.
Right.
I don't think she worked a full-time job long enough to really get a decent Social Security check. So I don't think, and of course I could be wrong, but I don't think it's Social Security disability that she's getting. I think she's getting the welfare disability, which is fine. But, and that's why when people say I live off the government, that's not true, because I worked for 25 years for the state, and I had my Social Security that I paid into that whole 25 years, along with and I also had retirement benefits with that job. So I get my Social Security disability check and a retirement disability check, which allows me a better quality of life than someone with just Social Security. And I thank God every day for that. And I was very lucky to have that.
But you paid into it.
Oh, I paid into it.
Yeah, right. I mean, I know if I could go out on disability right now, I'd make more in disability than if I waited to retire.
Yes, you
because
could.
I think I would drop about
$1,000
consistently.
Consistently.
I think I would drop,
You've worked consistently all these years. Yeah. But I don't know. It doesn't sound to me like she worked consistently for all these years. So where you have, so you would get a decent check. But I could be wrong. I'm talking about my state and my situation, but I am pretty sure that the sober house is not covered.
Right. I didn't think so either, because when, long time ago, when my ex was in recovery, he was in a men's sober house that was run by Catholic Charities, I believe it was. We had an apartment. I lost, whatever income he could give me. So I took a job, it was a kind of job. I got a little bit of money, but I got a free room at a female sober house. But that was privatized. That was a private one. It was a cash payment. Well, you can do it through whatever, but they also took cash payments. And those girls got their room and board, and then twice a month. And again, this was years ago. It probably went up. They would get $25 every other week. It was $25 every other week. So it's $50 a month for personal care items. And they would go to CVS, get what they needed, run their card, and yeah.
If you were lucky, and if they were lucky enough to have family that would help with the personal care items, I mean, then they had extra cash.
Yeah.
Michelle doesn't have that luxury. But But that's what she's looking at. But I don't believe she's going anywhere. So there's that.
No, she's not going anywhere. And just like, I think, who just, I just want to go back up. How come?
Well, and the thought that I had, the thought that I had, oh yay, wondering about, I still think she's lying about rehab and calling anybody because, let's be honest, especially these private ones, they're a business at the end of the day, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Right.
of course, they want her money. So, why are they not getting in touch with Dr. Velati to get clearance?
Exactly.
Of course, they would. They want her money. Hello. They're a business at the end of the day. Like,
and she was also saying she could go there. They told her she could come tomorrow, but she has responsibilities to make sure her dogs are taken care of. That was the dogs were her excuse for not going, that everything was cleared, her insurance was covering it, yada, yada, yada. But she could come tomorrow, but she had to take care of the dogs. So I don't believe that it ever really.
well, and she made that comment on her Rumble Live a few days ago that now she couldn't go until after the holidays because she had to go something to do with Lola. Well, now Lola, God rest that beautiful baby's soul, has passed. So what's going to be your excuse now, Michelle?
Well, now she's saying that, she was turned down because of her health, but that's not the truth.
That's not true, because
they're equipped to take care of people with health problems. They turned her down because she's got a criminal record.
What?
I don't think they turned her down because I don't think
if in fact she was turned down at all, or accepted at all, we don't know. But it wasn't because of her.
I don't think they can
medical needs.
I don't think they could turn her down. Her criminal record, though, I have met many violent felons that are in sober
because
treatment.
They're usually
sober living.
Yeah, a lot of them are ordered to go there.
To begin with.
They're ordered to go there by a lot of the courts. Order them.
No, not exactly. That's not exactly true, Samantha. I'm a felon. Okay, if I went into treatment right now, they're not going to turn around and tell me you can't come in because you have a felony. Oh,
I thought it was because of her outstanding stuff.
No, they can't. I mean, they just can't. They can't refuse anybody help. I don't think it would be.
I think she's like grasping at straws at this point.
I think she's right. She's grasping at straws. She doesn't look. She doesn't want it. She doesn't want it. Y'all know I have a drinking problem. I wanted it. In fact, I had a friend. Thank you, friend, who literally said, "You're not a very nice person to your friends when you're drinking, Miss." And I listened to that friend and really reevaluated what the fuck I was doing with my life. Thank you, friend. At least I had a friend that was honest with me. Nobody's being, the internet's being honest with Michelle, but Michelle doesn't have anybody in her life to be honest with her. Mike, be honest with Michelle, unless you're the same person. And I don't think he's a drinker. He doesn't seem like he's drinking with her. Unless he hides it better. Be the one, Mike, to get her to really stop enabling her, okay? Kick her ass. You need to kick her fucking ass. Not literally, kick her ass and get her in there, okay? Kick her ass and get her in there. But I don't think that'll ever happen, And then once he gets a little look, when he made a suggestion when she couldn't afford something, and he said, hey, maybe whatever, then he became public enemy number one. So, but and I also, again, I don't have any respect. and he's comfortable with it. He's certainly comfortable with it. I don't know. That's weird to me. That's weird and creepy and kind of, I don't know. You're a schlub. You're a schlub, dude. Michelle's new schlub.
Hey, Jilly.
Plus the fact he looks like, hey, Jill. He looks like Jill, if you want to come up, the link is pinned. Plus the fact that he looks like the Timu version of Etienne. He really does. I mean, he does kind of they resemble each other.
The Timu.
They do. I'm not gonna lie. He did. Is he crazy? He really, really did. He was snapping back at her. She was snapping at him, and he snapped right back at her. That's how you got to be with her, though. I guess. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, he did sound today like he was at the end of his rope. You're right. Yeah, he has had it. Yeah.
So, he's the bizarre world.
He kept
They're
saying,
not going to last in a house together. It's just not going
to. He kept saying, stop reading the fucking chat.
Yep.
I know.
It's not going to work.
They're just trying to get... Jilly, I already made a statement that today is the potty mouth. The potty mouth. You can say whatever you want. Today is the potty mouth version.
Jilly, can you see my name up there?
I don't know if she can. Oh, there you go. Yeah, it's
Timu Etienne.
You want
that's crazy.
He is. He's the Timu Etienne. And how sad is it that the only things I've ever heard about this man, then like good qualities in Michelle's head, good qualities. Okay, he's got a dually. His mama owns horses. And there was one other thing. He's got a 401k. That's all I've ever heard. Hey, little Bitsy.
But it's his. It's not hers. Hey, Jilly.
Hey.
Jill. Hey, Jill.
I just woke up.
It's not even his house or his land. It's his mama's.
So Michelle
gotta get a big hell yeah from you.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Michelle went live today?
Yeah, this morning early. Yeah. I was finishing up my baking, and I don't know why, but I clicked on Rumble, I guess, to listen to something, and there she was, and she had just started, and I'm like, well, look at that. It's a Christmas miracle.
So what did she say this time?
Well, she started off with well, we're pissed. I'm going to tell Jilly this. And Jilly, you ready to get pissed off even more?
Oh, geez. Okay.
She started off her live stream saying that she did research and that whatever pictures Beezer sent her, she was foaming at the mouth. And her research said that is a sign of poisoning. And that my head twisted off, and I ran right to my computer.
The biggest fucking clown ever.
Yep.
Like, she is a piece of shit. And let me tell you something. Beezer did everything she could to get her
we know that.
To save her, okay? Michelle, you killed your dog. You killed your dog, point blank, period. It's all your fault. You are not everything you say, no one's falling for it. It's your fault. Beezer did nothing but try her best to save your dog for what you did to her. You did this shit. And you're doing it to yourself, too.
Yep.
And you're doing it to your other dog, too. So, you really need to shut the fuck up. For real now. Now it's getting out of hand. Like, fuck.
Yeah. I know.
She's such a piece of shit. She's the biggest piece of shit. She's a poor excuse as a fucking human.
Mm-hmm. I don't think she's... honestly, I really don't think she's human at this point. I really don't. I think that she was hatched in a toxic dump. And she was shot up with nuclear chemicals. And now we have to deal with fallout.
Well, I will do everything I can, anything possible to get Jake taken from her. Anything I can. Anything possible.
Yeah. I think they open tomorrow at 9. I I don't know who else has called, but I think they open 9 tomorrow. And go call. You know what?
How much
Mike and Michelle.
What is the cost to have your pet cremated?
I don't know.
Like $200.
I've had many pets cremated, but I never paid attention much to the cost. I was too upset.
I think what it is, I think it depends on, you know, some places, I hate to say it, bless.
Sorry.
You know, some places will do a mass cremation.
Oh yeah.
Where, you know, and then you have to, you know, then you could do your privates with all the, you know, the nice things. And then, you know, it's going to be just like a, you know, I mean, when you pass away, do you hope that your family gets you the nice casket or the crappy casket? You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. You know, it's. Yeah. See that? Yeah. Craig said, if you're doing it with right, if it's like a bunch, you're going to save money. And if you want it more personal and all the bells and whistles, again, it's just like buying a casket, you know, or paying for your services.
You want her to go with her
I paid
service dog vest
for all
and pin and all that bullshit.
Hey, we have another. Hey, Samantha. Other Samantha.
Hi, Samantha.
What was I gonna say? So
you've had kids with you. Okay, that's a good place if they went with your income, like a sliding scale, I guess. And again, I am, you know.
Yeah, that is. I paid $250, and the thing is, $40 was for the shot, the euthanize. That's what. But then I got back a little. It's a box. It's a wooden box, and it has his paw print and his name on it. And then I got a separate paw print. And then I had got like it has this like a little bit of his ashes in this little thing, so you know what it's a paw print and so
all the nice little nice things, so you can but my whole thing is, so now Flava posted it, the place is open today, it's open tomorrow, it's even open Christmas Eve. Okay, Michelle, Mike, whoever, if you go bring the dog there today and work something out.
Wait. So Mike picked up the dog yesterday, and the dog is not anywhere right now?
Nope. She's in a shed.
Oh my God.
At his mother's house.
Fucking disgusting,
talk about disrespect,
nasty, dirty, racist.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's so disrespectful to that beautiful dog.
Oh, but Marnie, nobody that guitar is only worth anything to collectors. She said it herself today. I'm just quoting what she said. I mean, she can't. When you go to like pawn a guitar, okay, they're gonna look at like, is it playable? If you don't pay your pawn on it, can they put it on their floor and resell it? That's how you're gonna get money. So a signature to a pawn shop is nothing. A signature to maybe a fan is gonna be a little bit more. But if the guitar is playable, it doesn't matter if there's a signature on it or not. They're gonna give you money for it because they could put it on the floor and sell it to somebody who can play it. You know, I know lots of people that used to get great guitars, excellent guitars from pawn shops because people default on their loans.
What she needs to do is sell that damn ring.
That's
she could sell the ring. All about. She could donate blood. She could get
Well, she's not going to sell the rings because she thinks Etienne's going to run back to her at some point in her life. That's another thing. Not only is Mike living, Mike's laying, he's not living there. He's laying up in another man's house. She's clearly still in love with him, and you're just a clown to her.
Mike wake up. A pussy. Yeah, he's a clown. Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
He's a clown. He's a clown.
He is such a clown.
If he's not a drunk, there's something wrong with him in his head.
Yeah, and Michelle has him wrapped around her finger, point blank, period.
sure
and
does.
he looks like the biggest
But they
pussy
were
because of it.
Yeah, well, they were nitpicking at each
Shouldn't
other
have to
this
sell
morning. And it was
anything. Can get it done. And what Wandering Spirit says is right. Poor Lola. This is not about Michelle. It's not
He's
about
sitting in a darn
my
garage, you piece of shit, Michelle. Oh, what if somebody did that shit to you and just had you sitting in a cold garage, dirty garage? Well, actually,
Snow,
you
I
are
would be
sitting
afraid
in
I'd
a
get
dirty, filthy
should
house.
not be contacting Etienne at all. He's not in the picture. He's done. I mean,
yeah, he's been done. He just wants her the hell out of
No,
that house.
just
And
want her
no,
out of there.
I don't go. I would just like to let everybody know I have not been at every single one of Michelle's court dates. I went to one of her court dates, the one that Gotti was there. And the reason why I went is because I know shorthand and I couldn't record. We couldn't use our phones. I know shorthand. I still got all my notes if you need to read them. I got the receipts. But that's the reason why I went, because I know shorthand. And I wanted to write down everything that Crazy said.
Now, this is the question for everybody or anyone that can answer this. Is this legal to have your dead pet?
Probably not, because the body is decomposing as it sits in this. Oh, poor Lola.
Well, someone needs to call someone on her. Like who?
Yeah, it's decomposing, and when they open that storage unit, the odor is going to knock them over. I just. Oh,
wait, it's
God.
in the storage.
It's in a shed. It's in a shed on Mike's mom's property.
It's still a disgusting way to treat that poor baby. Oh, I can't.
I don't know Mike's address, so I don't know who I would call anyway. Like, I guess
I don't even know who you would call for something like that. I'll tell you something. Can I tell you something that happened to me when I was a kid? So I used to have a Yorkie. He was my Yorkie, and he was old. He was old, and he died of natural causes. He did. He went to sleep one night, never woke up. It was in the middle of the winter in New York. We couldn't break the ground to bury him. My mother called. I forgot some whatever municipality or whatever. They told her to put my dog in a box in the trash can, and that the garbage men would pick it up. Hey, Barbarian's wife.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so I don't know. But then again, this was the 80s. This is back in the 80s when, we used to do whatever. Why do I feel like I am getting feedback?
It's so upsetting. This is so upsetting. The whole thing. It's just, it's upsetting me terribly. Oof.
I just woke up and I'm up here.
I know. And I just this morning, I was like, you know what? You could be somebody that I've never been friends with before in my life. And if you're going to start as soon as I knew where she was going with it. And I'm like, my head spun around like Linda Blair. Had my head in the oven, first of all. So there's that. And for the good reasons, I was checking my cakes and I couldn't get over to the computer fast enough I just needed to shut her down. I felt like I needed to shut her down because I knew where she was going and it was making me sick.
Did you see the comment that I made when I answered Craze?
Which one?
I answered Craze.
Wait, where did
it's the fourth one up. Do you see that? Because it looks like somebody. What the heck is that?
How can I? What?
I don't know. It's like it was up and now it's like real, like something's written on the bottom of it in red. I can't see what it is though.
Where?
You don't. Yeah, I guess
What?
someone
No,
raised it
I
or
don't
something.
see it over here.
It's. I'm gonna have to show you. Like, I'll take a picture. It's weird.
Mm.
I don't know. It should have been under. Sorry, I got kicked by a phone call. Just keep it real, but.
I
She needs
didn't
to be.
even see that. All right, hold on a second.
She needs to be
I
put
just
away.
gave some memberships out. Oh, Marty, Susie. Hey, Susie.
She needs to be put away.
She does. She did. Yeah. Oh, she's not going to do the rehab. So, and she's, they say every hoe. I said it, every hoe is, lucky like a 4-leaf clover. So,
listen, for what I heard, I didn't see the live and I didn't see it, but I've heard that she went live at some point, I guess a few weeks ago, and people donated to her to take the dog to the vet, and she didn't. She kept the money.
I heard that as well.
Take the dog to the vet. Okay. So she knew that her dog was sick.
I heard that.
She knew that her dog was sick, but she knew that she had no money, and she knew that people weren't going to donate to her because they already did donate to her. And she didn't. So what she did was she made this thing up like, I'm trying to do what's best here. I want to go to rehab and get some help. I want to do this, and this, but I just need somebody to help with my dogs. Plus, Lola's sick, and I need somebody to take care of her, and and it just so happens that Beezer steps up to the plate with a good. I mean, that's after all she has done to her and everyone else, and she did that. She did it for the dog and only for the dog. And only
you should have been kissing her ass, Michelle.
Yep, Michelle did.
Michelle should have been kissing her ass.
Michelle started off kissing her ass, but then turned around and made, for what I was told, that she called her from 12 midnight till 4 in the morning with threats of all kinds of threats. Let me tell you something. She said that she didn't even tell us. She's not telling the soul the things that she said to me. And she also told me this. No. What dog do you know that only drinks water out of a toilet? She told me that. Yes. She told me that she had her powder room downstairs. She had to straight up scrub it like no other, bleach everything and flush it 100 times and leave that door open and everything so the dog can drink water, because that's where the dog get the water from. Wouldn't drink it from the water bowl.
No.
So listen, if she's doing that at a house that she's never been to, she was doing that at home. And we all know Michelle's a fucking scumbag. So if she pissed or shit in the toilet and didn't flush it and that dog was drinking it, think about it. Or she did flush her. Yep. Her.
Hello? You just cut out. Jill?
Sorry, can you hear me?
Well, also, too, she's on. Now I can hear, but just real quick, though. Okay. Beezer's on city water, I believe. Yeah, Beezer's on city water. I'm on well water. Michelle's on well water. Your well water goes in your toilet. I don't even give my dog well water out of the sink.
Well, okay? She was doing that in some stranger's house. She was doing that at home, and you know that Michelle is a scumbag and doesn't clean her toilet, and maybe doesn't even flush it. So that was one of the things that she was doing. Now, I wasn't told very much. I really wasn't, and I was fine with that. Like, I didn't need to know. I didn't see any pictures. I was told about it. Right. She really kept it to herself as far as I knew of me. And that's fine. All I know is that I even asked her if I could send some toys for Christmas for her, and she says, no, I don't need anything. I wouldn't do it if I couldn't afford it. She's not even, she has toys here. She's not even playing with them. She just said she's really, really sick, really, really skinny, really, really sick. And this has been going on for a long time, and Michelle did nothing. And, she's like, I'm trying my best, waking up every 2 hours to feed her, hand feed her, give her medicine. She wouldn't eat anything. She said she spent so much money on different dog foods. She didn't eat shit. She ended up one night, they were making Philly cheesesteaks for dinner with some type of, I forget, New York strip steak, but they gave it to her to eat. She did it, but she ate it out of her hands. So, I'm so happy and grateful that her last days were with somebody who cared and loved and treated her the way an animal,
the way
a fur baby should be treated.
She should have been treated. Right. I mean, she lets the dog walk around with a plastic Parmesan cheese bottle, right? First of all, that's not even real Parmesan cheese. Genetically modified cheese. Ugh. Yeah, hundreds of dollars. She probably spent, I don't, you know what? And
I'm sure she spent a shit ton. I'm sure between
well, you know what? She saved her shit.
Yeah, so that was Michelle's plan. So she knew she couldn't go live and ask for money because people said it to her because they did, and she didn't take them. So she did the best. She spoke on something. She spoke on rehab because she thought that that's what we wanted to hear, right? And then somebody like Beezer offered to take her, and she knew that she was going to find out what really was wrong with her, why she's sick, and get her better. And now that it came to where she knows what's wrong with her, she wanted the dog back, and she wasn't going to go to rehab. She was going to continue. She knew that their dog it wasn't cancer, and she knew that Beezer had the medicine, and Beezer already paid for everything. So let me take my dog back now, and I'll take it from here. But in all reality, she didn't know how bad it was. Because she was saying she was fine. She didn't lose that much weight. She didn't do that. Feed her this, she'll eat it. No, she won't. She wasn't eating shit.
And Pumpkin is in front of. First of all, here's another thing that pisses me off. You are a 50-something-year-old woman. Please take the word tummy out of your vocabulary. It's called a stomach, not a tummy. When you're 2 years old, you have a tummy. Okay, stop using that word, Michelle. I mean, do you make a poopy too when you go to the bed? You make a poopy in your pants too? Oh my gosh!
Right. Honestly, I have respect for Beezer for even taking that dog in, because
look, I'm 100% sure. I'm 100% right. That's what I said. This is okay. This is what pisses me off. And let me just say, this is another thing that pisses me off. And this really has nothing to do with Michelle. Okay. Beezer knew what she was getting into with Michelle, right? 100%. I know she did. I mean, Michelle showed her ass so many times out here with other people, Nux and Gotti, whoever tried to help her, right? Yeah. She showed her ass. So I know Beezer knew what she was getting into it with her. Maybe not as extreme as Michelle Lynn or whatever, but she knew. What pisses me off is the people who had the fucking audacity to even say that she was using it for some kind of content or for some kind of clout or for some kind of. She's a nice, caring person. She loves animals. She did what she felt she needed to do. Nobody has any right to even to me, question her motives behind it, because there were no motives behind it other than just being a nice person.
And that pissed me off. Already going through something too. I mean, she just lost her 2 dogs that she had all their lives in between 5 weeks.
And I didn't know that, and I'm sorry. I didn't know that until last week, or maybe the beginning of the week. I didn't know that, and I'm sorry about that.
Yeah,
they were good boys.
And she made it, a comment to me, and I felt bad because, unfortunately, everybody is allowed to have their own opinion and allowed to go off. I mean, she said that the more people talk about it and comment on it, it's it gets worse for her and Lola because Michelle starts with her.
Right.
But at the same time,
right, exactly.
People are pissed. People just are pissed, and she's did a lot of shit to a lot of people, and me
She
included.
did.
I took part into, as I'm doing today, calling her a piece of shit, and I'll do it tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the next day, because it's fuck you, Michelle, forever, and you're a piece of shit.
Mm-hmm.
I always knew you were a piece of shit, but you are a poor excuse of a human. You should never be able to own any type of fucking animal again in your life. Not even a damn fish for all of that. Like, you are a sick individual.
And anybody sitting over in her chat co-signing her bullshit, I hope she wipes her fucking ass with your hair. Okay? I hope she does. I hope Michelle takes your raggedy ass hair and uses it as toilet paper, because you know she can't afford any. Just saying.
Right.
And then I hope you get pink eye. I hope Michelle farts on you and gives you pink eye, bitch.
I hope she gets hookworms.
Really? What's that?
Like, humans could catch hookworms.
Yeah, it's I think they're a little bit different. I was reading about it because I told a story about when I had my gastric bypass. They told me I had some kind of parasite. I had to go on it was like 10 days worth of antibiotics and Prevacid and I don't know, but I had to go get a biopsy for it.
Yeah, I mean, crazy. I understand like what you're saying, like you wish people would stop giving her attention, but people are just pissed right now, and I believe that's going to calm down. But the main thing of going on a Rumble is somebody streaming it is because, and so we want to hear what she has to say, and because it's a shit show, and I like to hear what she has to say too, but I don't want to give her I don't want to go on her page, like, you know what I mean? Because I get pissed and I start writing stuff and I get blocked anyway. So I'd rather watch it through somebody streaming it. I mean, it's going to stop eventually.
Yeah.
Just
is it crazy? It could be that. I don't know. It was like 20 years ago. It was when I had my gastric bypass. They make you go for an endoscopy and they do a biopsy of your stomach, and that's how they found out. So I couldn't get I had to make sure that was cleared up before they would give me the gastric bypass.
Oh, okay, crazy. Yeah, and I understand.
Wait, hold on 1 second. Yeah, I'm not disgusted. I've been disgusted by her for probably about 2 years. So there's, I'm not a fan of her.
Yeah, I'm definitely over her, and I could go without discussing her right now. I'm just really mad at the situation. I mean, she killed her dog,
today, I really tried not to. I mean, not my place to speak on it. I felt like it wasn't my place to speak on it. Plus, the fact I haven't been going live either. It wasn't my place to speak on it at all. But this morning, for some reason, as soon as I heard foam, it was literally as soon as I heard her say foaming at the mouth, I knew exactly where she was going, and I knew exactly what she was going to do with it. And I'm like, no, you're not going to do this. You are not going to put anything in anybody's head about that. Because I've also seen it looks like ants, but it's not ants. It's ANZT or something. Do you know who that is? I think whoever that person is.
No, I don't.
Fuck you, whoever you are. Fuck you and fuck you. That's all I got to say about that. I saw what you wrote. I saw the comment you wrote. I don't know where it was, but I saw it. Fuck you. You're a big of a cunt, as Michelle is, for even saying what you said. And I'm not going to repeat it, but you know who you are.
I'm not even going to rewatch it. Because if I do, I'm just going to get pissed over again.
Yeah, you will. And it was a comment. Well, I was going to do. I see what you can't has it up. I was going to play hers, but it's like 40 minutes long, and I just really came. I was taking a break from my Christmas baking.
And you just made a comment that it's not your place to talk about it. You can talk about whatever the hell you want. If you're pissed about the situation, that's what she's doing to a poor dog, an innocent dog that didn't ask for this.
I understand that, but I didn't want to bring grief. I didn't want to bring grief to anybody involved in the situation. I just didn't want to bring it. They didn't need any more grief than they were.
I think people are more pissed off than grieving at this point,
Yeah.
It's
no,
sad.
I'm saying I didn't want Michelle and other people giving Beezer grief because I felt like there were people giving her grief, by other people talking about it, and she didn't deserve, she didn't need it. She was doing the thing.
Maisie, when she was live talking about, like, I need somebody to take Lola, and when someone told her that I know somebody is willing to help with Lola, I knew it was Beezer because I just knew it. I just knew that, that it was her.
She loves animals.
And plus, and she was vulnerable at the moment too because she just lost both of her dogs. You know what I mean? So maybe this helped her to help a dog.
Well,
So,
I mean, I said I would.
You're better than me because I don't know. I couldn't do it, because I just feel I wouldn't be able to deal with her. And I said, and hopefully nothing drastic happens because she's going to blame you.
That's right.
And now she's blaming her.
And look at her. It's right.
Not that we
and then she's got
comes out of her mouth. It's not Beezer's fault at all. But
and then she's got the you got the schlub that just co-signs her bullshit. Stop, man. Stop. Really, honestly, stop. Okay. I don't. First of all, I don't get why. If I got my dude right now, and I know if you have got your dude right now, and you said you need to come on this live stream with me and defend me and blah, 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 what is he going to say to you? Deal with it yourself, right? That's what my guy
exactly.
Like, I'm not
somebody get involved in this bullshit.
Right? This guy is sitting there clapping her on and right there with her. Okay, sir, you clearly have some problems. Are you? No, I'm not going to say it. Not going to say it. Not going to say it. You know what? Every people have kinks. If you like to be emasculated, I can emasculate you. You can pay me. I'll emasculate you really well, really well. Hey, Becca. I can make you feel like a little girl if you want me to, Mike. I really can. Ask. Your husband is crazy for watching her.
Can you go to Flava's community post right now?
Yeah, hold on. Yep, let me get it. Hold on 1 second.
All right.
Let me go. Hold on 1 sec. Where am I? Oh, okay. Oh, wait, I just have to go search. FLLVA. There we go. Flava.
You're able to share it so we can see it?
Yeah, I gotta pull it up first. Give me a second. There we go.
Okay.
I don't know why this computer's acting a little slow today. Where's her community? All right, here we go. Let me get it down. All right, I got it. Let me pull it up. Present. I don't have my mouse. It's across the room. It's going to take a second to bring it up.
No worries.
Okay. Oh, here we go. All right.
What does it say? Okay, let me blow it up. It's Michelle Stoutline.
I got to blow it up.
Yeah, you lied about everything. The cremation place isn't closed today. They are open until 12 and open until 5:30 tomorrow. And they are closed on Christmas Eve as well. You need to stop with this foolishness and get the help you need. Yep. So Michelle lied again, I guess. Yep. There's the holiday. She's such a liar.
Mm-hmm.
She lies about everything.
And he co-signs her bullshit.
Yeah, I don't.
And he lies right behind her.
I don't even think she's gonna even go and get the dog cremated. I think she's going to bury it maybe on his property or something.
Oh,
Whatever,
stop. Don't say that.
We
What
have.
are they going to do?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I thought she said she wouldn't do it. I thought she said no, she wouldn't do it. It wouldn't shock you if Michelle has tapeworms. Yeah. That's why she's a $1.07 now. That's why she weighs a $1.07. Mike is a big boy. Yep. A big gaping stinky one. Big
He's a
gaping
clown.
stinking hole. He is a clown.
Sure is.
He's a clown. I mean, really.
That.
Sure. Yep, he was snapping at him, Marnie. It was funny.
Maybe I should watch it and listen to that but then I'll get pissed.
She's already asked. Sam's back. There she is.
Anyway, y'all, are y'all ready for Christmas?
I just finished. How about you?
I just need to get a few things for food and a couple gift cards, but yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Tomorrow's Ryan's birthday.
I'm done.
So,
well, happy birthday.
Thanks. Yeah. So he wanted money just for a tattoo that he wants. So I got in touch with the lady that does the tattoos for us, and she told me how much it is and stuff, so I'm giving him money for that. And I got him a few things because he has an electric car, so I got him this thing that you can put in your car seat, and while he's charging his car, he can be getting a massage.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, and I got him this neck pillow thing too that massages your neck and heats up too. So if he's sitting there because sometimes he has to sit there for an hour to charge it, So I did do that, and then
nice.
We'll probably go to dinner just upcoming weekend because it's going to be too crowded everywhere, and it's Christmas. It's right around Christmas. People are going to be out. It's just too much.
Right.
So,
right.
It's going to be 48.
So tomorrow we're going to see. Tomorrow we're going to see the granddaughters.
Okay.
And then we're leaving Tuesday to go up to his mom's, and then Thursday I'll be over at Samantha's.
Yep.
Home Depot and Lowe's Christmas was.
I know. Pam kept saying Home Depot was. I don't know. I was in Home Depot yesterday because
a beautiful tree for $48. It's so beautiful.
Right?
Is it real or fake?
Fake. I think it's fake.
Well, yeah, that's pretty good. Well, Home Depot yesterday said that everything in their holiday decor was 50% off. Their real trees were super expensive. And then we went to the Food Lion, and they had gorgeous Christmas trees, real Christmas trees at the Food Lion. I think the most expensive one was $60.
Wow.
Yeah, you're doing it. Yeah, I know, but we didn't get one. We have a little baby tabletop.
And get it right before Christmas, you're going to get a good deal. What was I going to say?
Craze just Craze. I am very happy. Very, very happy here. It is not new. I do miss New York. But this place is very, very much better for my mental health. How's that sound? Very much better for my mental health than anything. So I got sober. Well, sober from alcohol, because y'all know I'm not going to stop smoking pot, no matter what you say, because it's good for you.
I'm proud of you, Liz. I really am.
If God didn't want us to smoke pot, he wouldn't have grown it out of the ground. There you go.
I wish I could smoke pot. I can't.
But yes, I am. Yeah, I just I am definitely. I mean, things have been going. Other than not having a job, that's really about it. But fingers crossed.
I've been blessed
think you're gonna get it done.
this holiday season. I tell you that. Like, I've been so blessed. I'm not going to say the amount, but I made a good amount of money for my Christmas tips, and I was able to, not only get caught up on my bills and stuff, I was able to buy Christmas for my nieces and stuff, which is a blessing, like
Beautiful.
they treat me so well. And not only did some of them not only gave me a great Christmas bonus tip, but they also gave me I got a bottle of wine and a candle from somebody plus some money. Then I got a box of chocolate, a big Godiva thing, chocolate thing that I got, and plus money. And then one of the ladies, it might sound crazy, but I'm looking to donate it to somebody. She got me a Calvin Klein puffer jacket, but it's a long one. And I personally don't like it. I would never tell her that. I don't, but I don't wear jackets either. They're just jackets.
Yeah, you're always hot.
Yeah, I just can't.
You're always hot.
Yeah, so I want to donate it to somebody, even if I gotta send it out. I just thinking about just like posting it, and if anybody needs like a winter coat, it's an extra large.
I'm glad that you got all these nice
Wait, what color is it?
Got money to get ahead, and
I can show it. I gotta go get it out of.
If it's black, I might be interested in taking it off your hands for a price. I only wear black coats. Okay, sorry.
Yeah. I'll send you a picture of it. I'll send you a picture so you can just see. But
I
mean, thank you. Thank you, Samantha. Yeah,
that's cool though.
I'm blessed every year. I cleaned these houses for a very long time. I've been doing it. See, like I said, I don't know if people know this, but I didn't start off with my own business, just getting all these people on my own. I worked for somebody for years. It was my cousin's best friend, and she owned the company from her mother, and she had some clients, and we were thinking about going on our own, me and my best friend, but then we heard she got sick with cancer, so we didn't want to leave. So we stayed, and when she passed away, she only had one son, and the son said, I'm sure my mother would be, I don't want to sell you it. I don't want nothing. Here's the book, and just keep doing what you're doing.
See, that's very nice. Yeah.
Very nice.
Because
most of them came and stayed with us. Some moved, some didn't. We got a lot on our own too, but it's just they're just like family. Honestly, I'm gonna read you this one card that this lady wrote me.
We've missed your lives, Julie.
Oh, I know. I need to get back to it. It says, "Thank you for everything you do. You're always a joyful person to be around when things don't go your way. Please don't ever change who you are or your personality. You're such a positive light in our lives. Love the Nugans." It's so cute. I wanted to cry.
Very sweet.
Aww,
very nice.
It's
nice to be appreciated.
I'm just gonna mute for a second, okay?
Yeah. It's like they Samantha, they're just such good people. Every single one of them. I don't have a client that there's some that just get in the way and stuff like that, but I can't say that.
Yeah.
I can't say anything bad about any of them. They really truly are very sweet. And there were some that didn't give us anything, and that's okay. Not everyone has it,
Right.
It is what it is. But I'm still blessed anyway that I'm able to get up every day and go to work. It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
If they don't have a Christmas tip, I'm not gonna,
I'm sorry, I'm back.
And that the other thing about being on disability. I don't want anybody to ever think for a second that I like staying home and doing nothing all the time. It sucks.
I'm sure
I
it
would
does.
much
I've been doing it for
rather
what?
be going to
12 months.
work.
I didn't like to be there.
So I don't want anybody to think that I like being on disability. I don't. I would still be working because I loved my job.
Yeah. Well, fingers crossed I'll hear back from this one. I've had 2 interviews now already.
Sounds like
hopefully. Yep. And then
I'm gonna
Or
drop
something.
because I just woke up not that long ago and came on your panel, and I really need to go in the bathroom, wash my face, and cough up all that stuffiness I have. I love you all. and
Yeah,
I
I'll
don't-
probably
I'm sure I'll see y'all.
Love you,
but
Dilly.
I
Merry
love
Christmas.
you. Merry Christmas. I'm sure I'll see you, but if I don't, Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. God bless. Be safe. Love you all. Good vibes. Many prayers. Love you. Thanks,
Love
Miss.
you.
Love you. Enjoy the rest of your day, Jill. Well, no, Samantha does a lot. Ooh. Bye, Julie. Happy holidays. There was something, Craze said something. No, I can't find. It doesn't let me scroll up sometimes. I don't know why.
Doing nothing. Oh, thank you.
You're breaking up for me.
I am?
A little bit. Now you're better. You're better now.
Thank you, Crazed. I would like to think I'm doing something, but it gets old. I promise.
Yeah, well, I mean, I did it for 6 months. What is it, 6 months now? I haven't worked.
Well,
I mean, I didn't have to.
You know,
I mean, I didn't have to.
I mean,
you know what it is?
I live alone. My daughter she lives 15, 20 minutes away from me.
She's close.
But I mean, my house
close.
doesn't get messy. It's just there's just so much I can do.
I know. Every time I come over, she's like, I have to clean my house. I said, why? Like, why? Every time I walk in there, there's like not even a speck of dust on her furniture. I'm like, you didn't do it. I'm like, why would you have to?
Because I can't have dust. I'm allergic to it, so I have to vacuum and dust every week. So.
Yeah, that's true. But I'm like, you don't have to clean. I'm like, house is gorgeous.
I know.
Stop.
Yeah, it's clean. So there's just so much I can do, and then I just watch real trials on YouTube.
You keep me occupied too. You keep me occupied. You listen to my crazy ramblings.
Yeah, we text all day, back and forth all day.
What do you do? Oh, wait. Missy's cooking again. Missy's cooking again. I have gained so. You know what? I thought quitting drinking. I was gonna like start dropping pounds. They usually say, right, when you cut out a craze. I don't know if you did when you cut it out, but when you cut out alcohol, you're supposed to drop weight, right? Nope. I think I gained 10 pounds because all I've been doing is cooking and baking. What?
Well,
I eat well. Yeah.
Okay.
Still better. I'll tell you though, my caffeine levels are crazy. I got to cut down on the coffee next.
A lot of people go to coffee when they stop the alcohol.
Yeah, well, I've always been a coffee drinker, but it's like amped up. It has really definitely gotten amped up. That's right. Yeah, we did. I don't have it. I don't have the picture with me. Just keep it real, but she does, man. I would love to have. I said, because me and Sam hang out in real life, and me and Just Keep It Real hang out in real life, right? I said, I feel like the double stuff in their Oreo cookies. It's like,
if you want to show that picture of me, you can. I don't care. I don't have it on.
don't have it. It's on my phone. I don't go live from my phone. It's on my phone.
The reason only to show that I am not an old hag that I am made out to be. I might be older, but I'm not an old hag.
Definitely not an old hag.
I'll be 64 in February, but I look okay.
And
for
I just
64.
want to let you know, I thought my dude was gonna leave me for Samantha.
I didn't think getting.
No,
he must have said stuff about me behind my back. I don't know. We got along very well.
He loves you. He loves you. He loves you. He loves you. And he was like, he even said, he goes, "Is Thursday happening?" I'm like, "Yeah, I think so." I'm like, "I think so."
Well, you're welcome to come and hang out for a while.
Yeah, we're gonna come by.
Yeah,
we're gonna come by. I really, I was kind of upset that you said. I was kind of upset when you told us about the Biltmore. I thought maybe they would have it like lit up or something. I don't know.
It is. You can get to the Biltmore house now.
You can get to
but the pictures that I showed, they've.
Okay.
It's just the Biltmore Village area itself still just looks so horrible.
Right. Because I know there's like a Starbucks there that I think it was a Starbucks got like really taken out. A few things got really bad down there. The day I applied for disability
through there the other day, and I was just shocked that it still looks like a war zone, and the side streets where all the little shops and everything were they're closed. So only the main road.
Every time I drive in, I pass all that stuff over, where the auto parts store is that got taken, that one, that's it. And then, we didn't want to go do the whole, I call it the devastation tour. I really didn't want to. But the last time when we were there for Thanksgiving, his brother brought us up further into Burnsville. And my gosh.
Yeah.
Did you see a lot of places
that aren't even opening?
Yeah. Well, we went out for lunch.
True.
Look,
No. That's true, Snow. Being sick isn't being lazy, no matter what. Exactly. For me, it was about being sick, and my doctor had encouraged me to think about it, but it was mostly the type of job that I had in developmental disability services. I was the intake specialist. There was only one other person trained to do the intakes. So anytime that I called in sick, it went to her, and if she wasn't available, they would have to cancel the appointments. And so it was just time for me to back away because it was affecting my colleagues, and that wasn't fair. And the families that I was there to serve, so.
Right. Yeah.
I was calling in sick more than I was there, and I felt so guilty, and but I was proud of myself that I hung in there as long as I did.
Well, you got a new job. You gotta start pushing old G-Man to get on his a little bit harder. No, actually, no. I can give you a quick update on that. He needs his ex-wife's social. They're asking for, and I think she's giving him some pushback on getting that. So
why?
I don't know. I don't know how that works. I don't know why they would. What's that? What do you mean? Why?
Why did they need his ex-wife's social? If he's
I have no idea. I wasn't on the. Yeah, I went with the disability. Yeah. So that's where he's at right now, is trying to get back to the lawyer with. So or whoever's doing the application.
I had absolutely no trouble getting the retirement piece. I got my retirement disability approved in a month. But then Social Security wants to say no and hope you'll go away. So it took 18 months for me to get approved for my Social Security, and then they had to pay me back for the 18 months since I had applied.
Well, then,
but
right.
I mean, I that was a tough time. I had to ask my parents for the first time in my adult life. I had to ask my parents for help. But I had a child dependent on me, and I was waiting for the Social Security, so I was only getting the retirement. And I was just very lucky that I have family that can help and were willing to help. And when I got my payback, I paid my parents back every penny that they gave me. So
you worked for it. And yes, Pam, I know. Just keep it real. Just keep it real answered you. Yes, Flava. I still have it up. Flava posted. If you see her CP, they are open today. They're open tomorrow, and they're even open Tuesday. And yes, the dog is in his shed, and it is cold here. I don't know what the difference between where they are and where I am. But remember, I'm in the foothill of the Blue Ridge Mountains, so it's a little bit colder here. I'm north.
He's in
so...
LaGrange, Georgia. Is that how it's pronounced?
Yeah.
That's where he lives.
Yeah, she came online and well, what do you think, Pam? That's what she does. She comes online and lies. That's all she does. That's all she knows how to do. And this guy is really co-signing her bullshit. You know, look, again,
he is. So was his mother.
I thought maybe he'd be a good thing for her, right? I mean, I really thought that he'd be like a good thing for her, but clearly he's not. He just.
Well, when he did that interview with Jenny and everybody thought, he was great, and he was lying and lying and lying to her.
Well, that's right.
We all thought he was telling the truth, but it all turned out to be lies. He was lying for Michelle, and so they were made for each other.
It is. No, you're right. You're right, but I don't think it's that cold to be. I don't know. Let's see. I mean, hold on 1 second. I don't even know how cold it is here.
No.
Well, I mean, if you go by G, it's cold as F out because he doesn't like the cold at all. You know that.
It is here. It's cold as F out here.
Well, it's always cold by you. Hold on. I actually have my winter stuff already packed. I do have my winter stuff packed up. My hat, my gloves, and my scarf. I know I'm going to need it once I get up there.
When you come over here, I'll light a Hanukkah candle and say the prayer so that you can see it.
Thank you. I love that. How come I can't find my weather is not coming up on my phone? On this phone, anyway. I don't know how cold it is here.
Exactly. Weather. Just keep it real. It's disrespectful to Lola to leave her like that. And They should have picked her up and taken her to the crematorium yesterday.
Okay, so as you know, I live in Calhoun-ish, Dalton maybe, somewhere in between. It is 42 degrees and sunny here. 42 and sunny. It's going to get up to 45 by 3 o'clock. And now let's see.
LaGrange.
What's LaGrange?
LaGrange.
I don't want to use precise location. LaGrange. I don't.
Oh, his address was docked.
It's probably.
I even looked it up after they docked him.
Yeah, I don't get that deep. It's 47. It's going to get up to 50 in an hour.
That's too
So,
warm.
yeah, it is a little warmer down there.
Especially if there's sun beating down on that storage unit, storage shed, whatever. The dog deserves.
Dumb and Dumber, more like Gross and Grosser.
Ugh, it just makes me so sad.
If it's open, just I don't know. That poor baby. That poor. Oh, you know what? The only thing we need to know is that the last 8 days of that baby's life was a very, very good 8 days.
Right.
That's it.
Right. And that's all I'm trying to only think about how much. Yeah, they did.
You know,
I did listen to Angie's live. And from what it sounds like, they just went above and beyond the call of duty to try to help her. And
right.
But
now she's back looking. She's back looking for everybody else to help her now with this problem. You know what? It comes a time in your life,
which is
okay?
Crazy. Be a grown up.
You know, and it should have happened it should have happened a long time ago when you take responsibility for anything that you have in your life, okay? She hasn't taken responsibility for her children. She hasn't taken responsibility apparently for her pets, her relationships, her whatever. And I get it, active addiction. We could say active addiction 80 million times.
Which is true.
But you know,
but there are also creators on YouTube that are not we don't know in active addiction or not, but they still rely on their subs to pay their bills, and the subs do it. And as long as they do it, it's going to continue. And it's just, to me, it's
my thing is, it's not my wallet. I don't care. That's how I look at it. It's not my wallet. I don't care. But you give your money to whoever you want to give it to, whether it's good, bad, or ugly, whatever. But Michelle is a different story because Michelle needs to take responsibility, period. She doesn't take responsibility for anything ever.
That's true. Yeah. And that's why she's hooked up with Mike, because she doesn't want to be alone.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to.
It's not that she doesn't want to be alone. She doesn't want to be on her own. She wants somebody to handle her stuff. She wants somebody to handle her stuff. She wants somebody to do everything for her. You know,
right.
This is not the Michelle show. This is not, Michelle's world, okay? It's called the world. It's called everybody.
He's just co-signing the Michelle show. He's the producer.
Yeah. He's a team at the end. We were just talking about that, Tara. We said, what happened to her? What hey Mike, here's a little history lesson. If you become involved with Michelle, you disappear and nobody sees you again, and we don't know where you are. You're next on the line. You're gonna wind up going missing, just letting you know. So if anybody sees Mike's face on a milk carton, don't be surprised. Really don't.
Snowstorm says he's a narcissist flying monkey, which is true.
Flying monkey. It is. For what though? What is she giving you? What is she doing for you? What is she giving you? I mean, is she giving up the golden pum pum? I mean, what is she doing that you're going to do this for her? Clearly, you enjoy it.
He's got to be.
You enjoy it.
I mean, he probably doesn't have. I don't know. What his situation is, but he doesn't have a girlfriend, and there she is, ready, willing, and able.
Well,
and
no, he I think his kink is he likes to be emasculated by women, especially women that sound like men for some reason, and clearly he's paying Michelle a lot of money to do it because he's taking over all her bills. With that being said, Mike, I love emasculating men. It is a hobby of mine, and I will do it for you for free.
There you go.
Ew, gotta
I'd
go.
love to hear you do it.
Oh, don't say that. I don't want to
That'd be
know
fun.
about that. Bam. You think he's desperate for any money? Look, you know what?
He's just hungry, thirsty, whatever, and she's putting out, but it's not going to last.
I don't even think she's putting out. Why does everybody think? I don't think she's putting out. I don't think she's giving him nothing. I really don't.
Yeah. Well, but she's.
And can you imagine?
He thinks he's taking care of this.
I don't even want to go there.
I don't know. But he sounded really pissed off at her this morning. Like he's had it up to here, you know. So, and now that we know she's not going anywhere anytime soon, he's stuck with her.
Right.
He's already told her she has a place to live. They'll get a house together, all this stuff. They're not going to make it to that point.
Never going to happen. It's not going to happen.
Nope.
She doesn't like being told what to do, clearly. She doesn't like being told what to do. Everything's got to revolve around her wants and needs, nobody else's. She can't even take care of a dog properly, as we can all see, because she just doesn't care. Active addiction or not.
Or her house.
Well, there you go. What's that about her house? I'm sorry.
She doesn't take care of her house. She doesn't take care of anything.
No, she doesn't.
You know.
I mean, the last time that house was clean was when Etienne lived there. We know that. I forgot who has the video. I know Flava played it, but you know, the one where she's chasing him around with the cement.
Yeah.
That house was immaculate. He lived there. That house was immaculate. I don't know a military man that doesn't keep an immaculate house at all. And he left and she just let it go to shit. She just doesn't care. And you know what? I don't believe that that's an alcohol problem. I think that's just an entitled lazy fuck problem. That's not an alcohol problem because you know what? As drunk as I could get, my house was always clean. Always clean.
Yep. And now his mom. Not only do they have to fix the inside of the house, they have to treat the whole yard.
Mm-hmm. They're not going to do it. That's not going to get done. And she's
already treated their yard.
Yeah.
Beezer's has already treated their yard.
I know that, but you think she's going to get up and do it? Do you think she's going to get up and treat that yard?
Somebody to do it.
Nobody's going to do it. I don't think anybody's going to do it.
Sell it like that. I mean, the health department needs to go out there before she can put it up for sale. Honestly.
No. Well, what's going to happen? I can tell you exactly what's going to happen. Everybody who thinks that they're going to do a short sale, they're not going to do a short sale on that house because this is what's going to happen with a short sale. In order to get a short sale, the lender, you know, the people that hold Etienne's, what is it? The military, whatever. Anyway, the lender, okay, Etienne's lender, has to approve a short sale because basically what a short sale is you're saying, I'm going to sell, even though I owe you $250,000 on this house, I'm listing it for $200,000, right? And you could go and do that. Whether your mortgage company is going to say, yeah, we're going to accept it, that's a crapshoot you got to take. It takes a very long time to get it approved. It sits for a very long time, even when you're in contract, because you're waiting for that lender to approve taking a loss on that house, okay, because they're taking a loss on it also. So a short sale doesn't happen that quickly. A short sale takes a very long time, even though it says short sale. Okay. That's all it means is you're selling the house less than what you owe on it. That's all it is. Most people who are about to go into foreclosure try to go that route. Also, a lot of the lenders will make you do any repairs in order to do the short sale. Okay. So then he's going to have to take money out of pocket to do those repairs, whatever repairs need to get done. His best bet, and what he's probably going to do is he's going to list it as is. When you list something as is, the buyer can't come in and say, well, I need this fixed and I need that fixed. No, it's as is. You're buying it as is. It's also hard for people to get mortgages, especially a first-time mortgage on an as-is home. Okay, that's my experience. And I've had a lot of experience working as an admin for a real estate broker. I don't think we ever had a short sale that didn't take less than nine months to go through. I'm being honest on that. And I don't think it varies state to state because it's a lender issue. It's not a state issue. It's a lender issue.
Right.
So they're not going to short sell it. They're going to do an as is. What he's going to do is he's going to recoup the money. He's going to get enough money to pay off the mortgage and satisfy that loan. Then he's going to get enough money where he recoups everything he had to pay out of pocket when he wasn't supposed to, the money that she owes. Then, she's going to have nothing left. So I don't think Mike's in it for the house or whatever money she thinks or he thinks she's going to get, because he's not going to get it. Not going to get it. Yeah, I'm telling you, if she walks away with a couple grand in her pocket, she's lucky. If she gets enough money to pay off that now car loan she took out, she's lucky. That's my honest opinion. Mm-hmm. And having knowledge of how things work, because everybody knows nothing. It's always what Michelle knows, right? Michelle is the all-knowing being of everything, right? Nobody's went to college. Only Michelle's went to college. There's how many universities in the United States?
Literally.
Nobody went to college. Literally. Only Michelle went to college, right?
And she was on a ventilator.
And she's got a career, right? She's got a career. That's what she tells everybody. No, see, when you have a career is you've been working in the same field, okay, gainfully employed in that field for a good amount of time. That's called a career. You have a couple of probably really expensive certifications that you don't use, and you lie. So right. The only thing the only thing she's got a PhD in is lying. Really. Hello, sir. Why are you in my room?
Speaking of PhDs, my daughter's on Christmas break now from the school she works in. And I asked her if it felt better, what does it feel like being on the other end back when she was a student and they let out for Christmas break, and now she's a school psychologist and out for Christmas break. She said it feels a whole lot better on this end to have this time off.
Hold on. Yep. I'm sorry. Can I help you? What do you need? What do you want?
Aw. Ruger.
Come get your boy.
Oh.
Just keep it real. Come get your boy.
He's a sweetheart.
You want to go out? You need to go out?
He's got the sweetest face.
What do you want? Yeah, I know. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm going to mute. Give me 1 sec. Keep everybody entertained.
Yay!
I don't want to remove him.
That dog has the sweetest face in the whole world. And he's old, but he's so loved. Dead air, dead air, dead air, dead air, dead air. So, here we are on Sunday afternoon before Christmas. I will leave the house one time, and that is on Tuesday to get my nails done. but I will not be going near any shopping. I will not be leaving the house in the days following Christmas either, because I can't stand the traffic. We can get a big hell yeah. Let's get a big hell yeah for the redneck girls like me. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Sorry, I'm back. Sit down. Good boy. I'm sorry, I have to make my dog do tricks before I feed him. Roll over. Play dead.
He says, shut up and give me my...
He's looking at me like, you're really holding
Thank you, Fancy.
To me right now, but
Fancy's always good for a big hell yeah. Thank you, Fancy.
Yeah. Right. Sit down. You gonna sit? Speak. Roll over. Play dead.
They're gonna get so tired of hearing it, they won't play it anymore.
That's right. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
What do you want? Say hell yeah, Ruger. Come here, Ruger. Say hell yeah. Say, hell yeah. Speak. Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Thank you, Ruger. Ruger says hell yeah.
Hell yeah. I've been breaking his bones in half because he feels that one is never enough, and
right.
my poor dog needs to go to a meeting for his treat problem. Hold on. One is never enough.
Give him all the treats he wants.
Yeah, Ruger, you still
there
got
comes a time where you just give them everything they want.
He gets whatever he wants. He does. Hey, Raven, yeah. I'm not saying hi to anybody because I'm looking at my dog. Sorry. He just looked at you. Yeah, he did. Just keep it real. He's like, why that lady sitting on my couch? Hey, Kayla.
Roger behaves better than Mike. Who's Roger?
Ruger.
Hey, I know Kayla, Kitty.
Good morning.
Oh, Ruger. Okay.
Yeah, Ruger's more well behaved than Mike. Sit, stay. Shut up, Mike. Baby.
I agree with you, Pam.
That's oh my God.
I agree with you, Pam. There was never a.
You don't think she was put on? I don't think she was put
on.
No. Look,
she was not on a ventilator.
Can I address that? The ventilator. All right. I'm gonna say this real quick. Okay. Think about this for a second, guys. All right. And it's a
she
sad
would not
state
have been able to talk.
Sad.
This is what my voice sounds.
But it has nothing. You know what? Here's the thing. Okay. Here's the thing. Listen to me. Okay. I'm like, listen to me, Linda. Listen, Linda.
Oh, okay. All right.
She likes to always say, right? One of her favorite things to say is, I don't abuse my Xanax. I hardly ever take them. Right.
But then
hoarding your Xanax is drug abuse. Okay. Because you're not taking it as medically as prescribed by a doctor, right? So if my doctor turns around and tells me I got to take 1 volume every 6 hours or something like that, right? That's what I'm supposed to do. That's why it was given to me, to keep me on a level, right? To keep me leveled out. So if I'm not taking it and I'm hoarding it and I'm taking it when I feel like taking it and I'm binging on it when I feel like taking it, it's called drug abuse. She's abusing them, whether she takes them or not. She's abusing them. Okay. So now she didn't get her answer when she wanted Mike to buy the house. She didn't get the answer she wanted, right? Mike called her. Now you guys got to remember, this was text messages between the two of them that was shown. I'm on my way to your, and she, don't even come or something, she said, right? But she knew he was coming. She knew exactly where he was coming from. She knew the time it was going to take him to get there. She took that bottle of Xanax and that bottle of, she doesn't drink Tito's anymore. Remember, she can't afford the Tito's. And I don't even think she could afford the Burnett's. I don't know what's below Burnett's, but that's the one she's drinking. Okay. She took a handful of pills and she swallowed them down with whatever vodka she's drinking at the time, because she knew he was going to be there in time to catch her,
Yep.
right? In time
Because
to
he
save her.
even said
What if, okay,
when he made the 911 call, they asked how long ago she took the pills, and he said 5 or 10 minutes ago.
right. So hear me out on this, right? Shit happens all the time, okay? What happens if there was an accident that he got stuck behind on the road? What happens if a cop pulled him over for a broken taillight? What if he stopped at the store to be nice and pick her up cigarettes and whatever she needed, and something happened and it took him a while to get there? Okay? Things happen, okay? She put her life at risk because she didn't get her way. Think about that.
You're right.
Think about how dangerous that is. Okay.
I hadn't thought about that.
Honestly,
You're right.
That's exactly what she did. That's exactly what she did. And if something would have happened with him, but she said she knew where he was coming from. She knew he was at the bank. She's not an idiot. She knows how how long it takes to get to the Circle K and how whatever. She probably knew exactly how long it was going to take for him to get there. And that's when she did it. But God forbid something happened to him on the way getting there. And I'm not saying something like an accident. I'm saying just stupid everyday things that happen in life. A traffic jam, whatever, getting pulled over. Here, bub, I got your other piece. Hey, come here. You come here and get it. Don't woof at me from the door.
Bring it to me.
Thank you. You did. But so, things happen all the time, man. You put yourself, and he doesn't feel that there's something wrong with that. I'm sorry. If my person, right, did that, I'd be like, look, you really, really need to go and seek help. You need to not do this.
And she also insists that she was unconscious when he got there, but we could clearly hear her on the 911 call when he said, Michelle, and we heard her say, huh, so she was not unconscious when he got there.
But it doesn't matter whether she was unconscious or not. It's just a simple fact that she did it knowing that she was going to get saved, knowing that he was going to be there. Right. But again, life doesn't always work like that. So again, hoe's luckier than a four-leaf clover. She got lucky again. One day she's not going to be lucky. One day something's going to happen and she's not going to get lucky. So Mike, if you really truly care about her, get her some fucking help. Please get her some fucking help. Unless you want to bury her alongside Lola.
This is going to be your life, Mike.
And his mom's. And his mom's.
Yeah. Yep.
And you're everybody in your life. Yep. So stop. You could be a very nice guy. I try to give people the benefit of the doubt, even though I'm usually proven wrong most of the time. But if you truly, truly cared about her, get her to treatment. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Just get her to treatment. Because clearly she abuses everything around her. Everything.
Well, he's seen enough of her behavior that is a danger to herself and to others that if he really wanted to, he could go to the magistrate's office and have her committed. But that would only be a 72 hour. So
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, thank you. Nah, I hate to say that about people. I hate to even assume that would go through somebody's head. But honestly, that's exactly what she did. If you see the timeline with how he told her he was and she said, don't even come, because she was mad he didn't get the loan. So he's still on his way over. She knew he was coming over. She knew he wasn't going to not come because she's that, so self-assured, whatever. But anything could have happened. He could have been halfway there and turned around and been like, well, hell, she doesn't want to see me. Turned around and went home.
I'll also tell you this. In my work for the mental health center, I was on call from time to time. And if I had somebody threatening to harm themselves or someone else. I didn't want that on my shoulders. I had them committed. I just, for their own well-being and the people around them. I went to see them. Even if they said I didn't mean it, I said, well, you said it and you have a plan in place. So I have to take it as you've been thinking about it enough that you made a plan. And I think you need to go to the hospital for a while. We can do it my way, or I can call the sheriff, 9 times out of 10, they
all right,
won't
I see it.
So,
okay, so Just Keep It Real says, okay, so this is what Just Keep It Real said. I'm sorry, I missed yours. Just Keep It Real. And she was still talking, not unconscious, in my opinion, planned by both of them. Okay. I never thought about it that way. But,
wow.
could be.
Yeah, that's a good, yeah. So that he can be the
the next one. Oh, see, that was a good.
He can
see,
be
that was
Mighty
a good point.
Mouse.
I should watch the next one.
Here I come to save the day.
Mighty Mike.
Mighty Mike, Mighty Mouse. Yeah.
Is it the? I wouldn't put him past the both of them. That one. This one, Just Keep It Real. I wouldn't put it past the both either. He got there. He called 911. Then she took the pills. Think about it. He'd lie and do that for her for YouTube drama. No, that's a sick motherfucker. That's a sick motherfucker right there. You're just as ill as she is in your head. You need your head checked too. Checkity check, Mike. 1, 2. Is this fucking Mike working or what, Maine?
Mike, while you have the chance, turn around and go the other way. That's all. Just turn around and run. Don't walk, run.
No, I think you know what? Honestly, I think she finally met her match in a man. Maybe I don't know, but you would think he would want the best for her, but I don't know. But you're still laying up in another man's house, so
but if
I'm just gonna keep saying that. I'm just gonna keep repeating that all the time.
Right.
You're still laying up in another man's house,
and there are people that need to be needed, and clearly he feels like he is needed, and he is needed help. Yep, he needs to be needed. But they're just going to run each other out. I mean, it's just going to be, woof. I don't know. We'll hear the spontaneous combustion from all around the country. It'll be a big boom.
Oh, wait, what did Craig just say? And why he called Etienne about being pre-approved, and then again a hospital regarding Michelle. If she was on a ventilator, why would he take it upon himself to call him about her? He's the ex and don't care. Because I think Michelle told him that he actually cared, and I don't know.
Or he didn't.
She's still in love with him, Mike.
That's who she wants.
She's still in love with him.
I don't believe that she talks to him as much as she says she does. He just wants her out of his house, and then he won't want to hear from her ever again.
Well, that's what I said, Kayla. I said, I think that might be his kink. He likes to be emasculated by women. But the only thing is she comes with a price tag. I do it for fun. So I'll do it for free. If he wants. I'm just saying. Whatever. Ask some of my exes. I'm kidding. And I'm actually, and FYI, I'm actually a lot meaner when I'm sober. Usually. Towards men, anyway.
Oh.
I'm just messing around. I'm just messing with everybody. But I would emasculate him. I would. It'd be fun. I think it would be fun.
Well, he's being emasculated right now. I mean, as we're.
I say he enjoys it. He enjoys it. That's great. He's got to pay for it, though. I do it for hobby. I do it for sport. Oh, if she would get her mental health under control with the right team of med management and psych doctors would help the rest. Go to detox or
not going to happen
because
she'll stop taking.
It's never going to happen. Because it's easy for her. It's easy for her to log on once a month, bullshit whoever these therapists she has and doctors, and then they rewrite her scripts. And she's still abusing them, whether she takes them or not. It's still abuse.
Right.
It's still abuse.
Unless, well, I've got medicines that say take one every 4 to 6 hours as needed for whatever. So in that respect, I know that I don't have to take them every day unless I need them.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
the way she makes hers out
as
to be.
needed, but if it's a definite,
she makes it. Or the way she says it, it's I don't even take them the way I'm supposed to, because she probably is prescribed take one every 8 hours for anxiety or whatever. And that's why you stay up, right? You got to keep them and take them every 8 hours to keep your sanity. That's the reason why she's taking them. You can't, that's something you can't pick and choose when to take,
Right.
I mean, I know sometimes they give people things like, right. And then she's chugging alcohol. She's not just sipping. Do you ever hear her take a drink of you can hear her drinking while she's talking, right? Do you ever hear the gulp she takes? She's not sipping. Like, here, I have my Coke. I have a little bit left. Oh, I have hardly any left, actually. I have my Coke. All right. Do you hear me take a sip of my Coke? There's hardly anything in it, but nobody heard it. She glugs whatever she's drinking.
Yeah,
and if there's alcohol, she's glugging.
Yeah.
Plus the fact she smokes 3 packs a day. That vodka is probably burning her vocal cords, burning them.
Well, that was the other thing I was going to say about the vent. If having an NG tube has done this to my nose and throat, she would not have been speaking as clearly as she was the day after being taken off a vent. It would have done enough damage to her throat that she would have at least had a hoarse kind of voice.
Yeah.
Because a vent is.
Well, I mean, like somebody said that whatever steroids she was shooting up at one time, I think can cause her vocal cords to do whatever they're doing. But to me, that's straight up alcohol burning. That's like burning your vocal cords. I mean. Yeah. When Just Keep It Real was here, we were privileged to get that moonshine that they made. Well, G and my neighbors down the block made, and I swear I didn't even sip it. I opened it up and smelt it, and my nose hairs burnt out of my nostrils. So can you imagine drinking something like that? Oh,
yeah, yeah. But drinking
does Mike even wonder why
vodka all day, every day? I don't know.
That shit was a no for me. Actually, yeah, the last person I had a beer with was Just Keep It Real. Isn't that funny? Just Keep It Real. And that apple pie, whatever that there. I don't think there was any booze in that apple pie. That was good though.
I'm the last one you had wine with.
You were the last person I had a glass of wine with. That's right. Well, a bottle of wine with, I should say, and 3 more. No, I'm kidding. Mike seems to have figured out YouTube and can't tell me he's that dumb not to have done further research just out of curiosity. And you lying and scamming. Many people she took money from and never paid back. Absolutely. I mean, I could see her sitting over there saying, we can make all this money off of these suckers. All we got to do is, stay on our lies, and you got to back me up. Right, Mike? Right, Mike? Right, Mike? I mean, that's all she says.
I'm surprised
he's going to say yes to anything. Oh, not my Cash App. I don't.
I'm surprised she hasn't been in your chat or asked to come up.
Oh, sure. She never comes in my chat, thank God. And if she did come up, I don't know if I would just bitch her out in the comments, or I might let her. No, I don't think I'd let her come up. I don't want to. You know what? I like my people too much. I don't want to get mad people mad. I don't think I would let her come up. But she just talk over everybody anyway.
Yeah. Well.
But other than that, I don't know.
Well, I've got my medicine is in my leg.
All done?
All done.
I got to get out. When I get off of here, I have to go down to my neighbors and drop off their holiday treats. I told y'all that was so nice. Well, Samantha and Just Keep It Real now. So my neighbors called up. He makes things. He's very, very creative. He's a very creative man. So, y'all know I smoke pot, right? So he gave us this little pipe he made, and it was really cool. It was made out of a deer antler and a bullet, right? Very, very country. So we were like, oh, that's cool. And Greg said, oh, my son-in-law would love one. So he made one for him, and we had to go pick it. And, we bought it as a present for him. So we had to pick it up yesterday. He comes home with this huge gift. And I'm like, who's that for? And he's like, it's for us. It's from them. And I'm like, oh, no. I didn't know they bought us something. Well, they didn't buy us something. They bought me something. They bought me a mixer because I was bitching about having to mix all my cakes with a spoon. They did. It was so nice. They bought me a mixer. So, I got my mixer. Oh, that's so cool. Grace is close to Spicy. Yeah, Just Keep It Real's going to see her. Oh, Samantha dropped. But yes, my lovely neighbors gave me a hand mixer for Christmas. So that was very nice of them. So I, in turn, made them a bunch of cakes with the hand mixer. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, my thing is I've been through a divorce and never ever abused my ex-husband ever. And things went good. She's been married, seemed like 10 times, and has 20 names. How the fuck do you have that many names? I don't know who. You know what? She has been married 4 times. I don't even know. But you really should change your name back. Give Etienne his last name back. Nobody can pronounce it anyway, so it doesn't matter. Am I upstate New York? No, I'm in Georgia. Can you tell I have that Georgia accent? I am from Long Island, but I live in Georgia. So I could say y'all. I don't think I have a wish list. I don't have a wish list. No wish list. I don't think so. I had one a million years ago. I don't have one. So I don't know if it. I have no idea. I haven't been on in such a long time. I haven't really done anything with my channel. I keep saying I'm going to come back all the time. I'm going to come back all the time. And then something happens. Central Florida, East Coast. Nice. I love East Coast of Florida. Is my favorite. I love Boca and Fort Lauderdale. If I could live anywhere in Florida, it would either be Boca or Fort Lauderdale. Plus, I have people there. I know people there. July's the Harley Davidson homecoming in Milwaukee. That sounds fun. I would do that. You see, I love it. Love. My best friend is, what do they call it? The Space Coast. That's where she lives. I guess I really, well, I know. I guess she works. I guess she lives and works in Cape Canaveral, I guess. But I do love the East Coast of Florida. I've never been to like Panama City or anything, like the Gulf of Mexico, so I can't tell you if I would like it there or not. Don't know. I've had an Amazon since I moved to Georgia, because I don't really. I have a P.O. box now. I mean, not that we can't get mail here. It's just we don't want to get mail here. I live in a very rural area. Rural. And I think, am I in a rural area? Just keep it real. You've been here. So our mailboxes are like all the way down the road. So we just have a P.O. box. We got a P.O. box. Yeah, if I could. You lived in Long Beach? I lived in Huntington Beach for 2 years until I got my divorce. So no, actually, I lived in Huntington Beach until I had to spend some unfortunate time away. But I loved. See, now Orange County, I love Orange County. It's just really, 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 really expensive. I thought New York was expensive. Orange County is expensive. Oh, you're in the Florida Panhandle? It used to be part of my where I used to work in Atlanta. That was one of our territories, but I had never been there. I'd been to all the other places, but just not the Florida Panhandle. Well, I am probably going to jump off of here because I do have to go and deliver some stuff. I have to go run down to the old gas station and get a pack of smokes. That's for sure. And I guess I need to get my ass packed. I guess I really don't have to pack too much because I'm going to do my laundry there. So there's that. I still got to pack a little bit and whatever. Oh, you were near Belmont Shores. I know somebody who was over there. Ooh, who lives there? Belmont Shores. I can't remember now. I know somebody had that address. Who has a new name listed online, Snow? Did I miss something? Hold on a second. I'm trying to think. Yeah. I've always wanted to go to Chicago. I've never been to Chicago. That's one city I've never been to. Oh, the address may be old on my wish list. Yeah, probably is. It's probably my New York address. Yeah, don't send anything from my wish list because it will go to the lunatic's house in New York. That bitch got so much of my. I left so much stuff behind for that bitch. She doesn't need anything else. My old housemate, the one that makes Michelle look half sane sometimes. The only person in the world who can make Michelle look half sane. You train the police academy cadets in Long Beach? That's cool. Thank you, country girl. I hope you do too. I was a little bummed at first, but things are getting better. I was like, I don't want to celebrate this year, but I guess we're going to. Love you all. Thank you for the hell yeah. I am free now. Oh, God. It's Samantha, really. I mean, look, if to me, I'm like, yeah, all right, go ahead. If it makes you happy, if you get a little chuckle out of it, go ahead. But, Oh, cops in California can smoke now? That's cool. I didn't know that. Right on. You're welcome, Pam. I know that. See, that's what set me off this morning. I'm like, you are not going to blame anybody for putting any, nope, not gonna do it. I know, Samantha, but you're better than that, you know? I mean, I get it, but you're better than that. And embrace it fully, my friend. Embrace it. You know, if it's whatever. Feel flattered that it has to be played over and over and over again. Yeah, consider the source. That's right. Just keep it real. Busy, change your address. I know. I have to. I got to put the. It's P.O. Box 55 something 9 something like that. Thank you for coming in, Raven. Mizzy, make a new list with correct address. I will try. I just don't know if I want to. I appreciate it though. I appreciate it, but I don't know. I don't want to say anything and offend anybody else. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm joking. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna try and get back on tomorrow. I probably will have time tomorrow because I really, again, really only gonna do is pack up a few things. Everything else is done. So I'll come back on tomorrow. Hopefully the demon seed will take care of her responsibilities on her own. Please do so, ma'am. You know what? If you love that dog so much, if she was your best friend, if you loved her more than the air you breathe, right? Drive down or have your buddy drive her to the place. They're not going to do it today. You might have to just maybe put a deposit down. I am sure that they will work with you. Put that baby at peace. Okay? Let her rest in peace. All right, with that, people, thank you for being here. I appreciate everybody. And I will wandering. I will. But yeah, I appreciate everybody. If I don't see you, please have a wonderful holiday. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and I'm hoping everybody has a great 2025. But I'll be back before then. And I will talk to you all soon. Have a good day. Love you all. Bye. I'm still reading the chat. Money Mike has a credit card. Yeah, put it on a credit card. Put it on. I'm sure they'll work with you. I'm really sure they'll work with you. Somebody else said that they work with people, lots of places, so stop. And Mike, go home. Go back to your mother's house. Have a good day, everybody.